Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So today we're going to have a look through my NYC polishes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 10, 9 or 10. Most of them look like this, but I've got one bottle that looks like this. Oh, I've had a bit of an accident there. Yeah, but most of the bottles are this shape. I think this is a budget brand in the US. And they're quite cheap here as well. I got these from, I think most of them actually, from Superdrug, and they're, from what I can remember, about £1, 1.50, maybe even cheaper than that. Certainly not more than £2. And from what I can remember, I've got to be honest, I've not picked up one of these polishes for quite a while. So I thought it'd be good to have a look at what they're like, what the consistency's like, because I can't remember. I think some of them were okay and some of them were not great. But yeah, let's have a look. So let's have a look at this first one here, this blue one. So this is called Staten Island Blue. Yeah, Staten Island Blue, and it's just a very bright cobalt blue. Okay, so it's got a nice flat stem and a flat brush, so that usually means quite good, easy application. This one is a little bit sheer, but it is just the first coat. And although I've got quite a few polishes that are this colour, I don't think I've got any that are one coaters. Usually does need 2 coats. On my nails today, by the way, is this matte Maybelline 5th Avenue matte high heel pavement. Yeah, so there's 2 coats there. I just fancied something plain and quick drying. So that's Staten Island. The next one that I have is this bright, it's not quite as bright actually as it is in the camera there, it's more of a bright custard yellow. And this is NY New York Taxi. Yeah, so it's NYC New York colour. So it's a New York brand. From what I can remember, this one didn't have such a great formula, but I might be wrong. Actually, you know, for a yellow, it's got quite a good formula, so I got that one wrong. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is this is a teal called Peacock, from what I can remember. Yes. And the reason that I remember the name of this one is because it will stain your nails. It's actually a really quite a bad stainer. And I do have lots and lots of polishes in different brands that are very, very similar to this colour that don't stain. So yeah, quite a nice formula, quite a nice application. Will stain the shit out of your nails, unfortunately. So that's Peacock. The next 2 are these Fancy Dotty, and this one is a mint green with 2 sizes of black matte hexes. And this is a white with the same hexes. I don't think there's a shimmer in there, I think it's just a plain white, and I think this, just looking from inside the bottle there, hasn't got a great formula. It's messed up my thumbnail. This one is Greenwich Goddess, and the green one is Midtown Muse. So again, sort of New York, Manhattan themed names. So let's have a look at this white. Looks like it's going to be a little bit thick. Actually, that's not too bad. You can see the black does show up. It does come through. Look at that. I was completely expecting all of these polishes to be awful, but they're actually not too bad. And I say that, and this green will be a horrible one. So let's see. So this one is the, is it Midtown? Yeah, Midtown Muse. Yeah, very similar. You get lots of glitters, evenly distributed. I don't know if that was in focus at all then, in frame. Strangely, the white is a little bit more opaque than the mint, but yeah, they're pretty good. I'll come back actually and put a second coat on, and we'll see if any of those black glitters just sink and disappear. The next two that I've got are two foil. You can see all the dust. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I went anywhere near an NYC Polish, which is why I can't remember them. Foil Explosion. So there's a pink foil, Power of Elements, and this is like a silvery aqua blue, Aqua Mystic. So let's have a look at these foils. Let's see if the good formula continues. And considering they're quite cheap, that's pretty impressive. Now, what you tend to find with metallics is it going to dry down with the visible brush strokes there? If it does, then it's not going to be for me, because I can't bear metallics that do that. This is quite a nice, like lavender purpley pink. It's like an 80s prom dress. So let's come back and see if those brush strokes dry down. Good coverage though, especially the pink, maybe even one coater. And the last one in this shape that I've got is Crystal Couture. So this is again another line. I know I've worn this. I was really into like glittery purples at one point. And this is NY Princess. Let's see what this is. A full coverage glitter in a purple jelly base. Yeah, it's really quite glittery. It's quite a jellyish base, so you're going to need 2 coats on that. But you're going to maybe even 3 to get that opaque and a bit more glitter coverage on it. And the very last NYC that I've got in this strange like bullet shaped bottle is Frozen Metal, and I think this is quite a frosty silver that upon removal it's that kind of silver that just smears everywhere. So it is the kind of silver that you'd be able to get opaque. I'd say 2-3 coats. You could possibly put that over another colour, but you know, it's a frosty, glittery silver. I've got several of them, but yeah, that's my NYCs. Let's go back and put another very quick coat on them. So maybe I shouldn't have ignored these for so long, because some of them really do have quite a nice formula. I don't know why. I put my sort of budget brands like Essence, again, it's another great brand, Essence. So yeah, I shouldn't discount these budget brands really, just because of the price point. What else? Some of the Rimmel, I wouldn't say is a budget brand. Essence and NYC, I would say. I'm not going to put another. Okay, let's have a look at these. I'm mumbling to myself, sorry. Let's put these fancy dotty on and see what happens on a second coat. Yeah, you can still see them, and actually that gives quite a nice sort of pond effect. So that was Greenwich Goddess, and this is Midtown Muse. This one looks like mint ice cream. Quite thick, but not unworkable. Definitely not unworkable. This one might need a good shake. It's kind of clumping a little bit. I'm going to go over this metallic. Where is it? Yes, the metallic purple again. Yeah, I shouldn't forget these brands really. I think, like I said, it's because I've put them up on a top shelf away out of my eye line, so I tend to forget them. So I've just pulled these out thinking, I wonder what, I can't remember what the formula was like, but yeah. So that's the blue cobalt, which actually has a really good formula in two coats, and that's Staten Island blue. The yellow, which I think is it's a little bit patchy, probably needs 3 coats. NY Taxi or NY Taxi. Peacock, Greenwich Goddess, and Midtown Muse. And the metallics, did I tell you the name? No, I don't think I did. Yes, Power of Elements is the pink one, and the blue foil is Aqua Mystic. So that's the 2 of them there. And the purple is NY Princess. So it's just silver glitters in there. But yeah, if you like glittery purple, that's actually quite a nice one. And I think it dries down fairly smooth. In fact, this one's almost dry, so the drying time's not too bad. And what was the silver one called? The silver one is called Frozen Metal. So yeah, that's that one. Okay, so that's my NYC Polishes. I should maybe give them a bit more love and have a look out for some more actually in this brand. Yeah, on a bit of an economy drive, so it's always good to be able to pick up cheap bargains in a brand that actually is pretty good. Okay, let me know if you've got any NYCs, where you get them from, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.